unless you're a driver, no one has seen as much off-road racing as I have. Most people watch off-road racing, they see 2 minutes of the car maybe, it goes by. You know, where we're over it all the time. It's amazing how the chess game plays out from the air and you can see, you know, what's going on down there. My name is Jim McCoy and I fly the aerial support unit for Tisco Racing. What I specialize in is being air support for a trophy truck team. What we do is we use the helicopter for support during the race. We carry a paramedic in there at all times, you know, keep an eye out for the team.
Race mile 112, we have a possible concussion on race bike 1 X-ray.
Once the race starts, we'll stay over our truck, watching for any kind of safety issues that we might run across during the course. We'll generally stay, you know, either in front of it or a little bit behind it. Most importantly, it's nice to have a paramedic on board that, God forbid, we do have an accident or a remote location. We are able to get the driver and co-driver out of the truck and hopefully safely transport them to a hospital or even a main pit or anything like that. We are able to talk to the truck if need be, but only for an emergency situation. You know, it's against the rules to have two-way communication to the truck, but it's not against the law to monitor.
Yeah, SCORE ops air rescue, we're en route in that direction.
We treat the helicopter to be just like part of the team. When we pit the helicopter, it's pitting the helicopter just like we're pitting a race car. So just like a race team pitting a truck, we pit the helicopter the same way. A lot more teams are getting helicopters, and I think it's one of those things that once you do it, you never not want it. When you're filming for the races, I've been flying for SCORE, doing the CBS work for the last few years, you have to really get a vibe. You get a feeling of maybe this is where the race is and what's going on. And the best example I have of that is when Tavo hit a bush and went flying in the air, and it was amazing. It was absolutely unbelievable. I just had this feeling that something crazy was going to happen, and sure enough, it happened.
You know, me and Jim McCoy have been flying together for years. We do a lot of action sports stuff, and he's got an eye for it. So he's done enough stuff. He knows when to speed up or when to slow down and when to throw it sideways. He's always giving me suggestions too, like, oh, maybe this will be a good shot. Maybe we'll come at him, let him go underneath us.
Off-road racing has brought me to Mexico. I spend more time in Mexico now, it seems like, than I do up in the States. You're flying along, you might be 500 feet, 200 feet off the ground, checking everything out, and you see just over a dry lake bed, you might have 10 trophy trucks going 140 miles an hour down the dry lake bed, dust clouds. You see cars passing each other, and just the beauty of being in Baja and the race courses and things like that is unbelievable.